should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. What a great shot. Right next to the hole. It's about 5 feet. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
Now putt for par.
Nudge this one home. Finish it up. And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Headed for home now, partner. The 16th hole. And what are we looking at here?
Well, you have to avoid the principal's nose. Otherwise, you're going to finish up in the principal's office.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Down, little Sheba. Down! Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him. Really. This is an awkward length.
We have said it over and over. Another birdie. Now at the 17th tee, and Frank, this is really when you begin to feel the weight and the history of the old course bearing down on you.
And you also feel the nerves as well, because you're having to hit it not just at a fairway or over a bush, but over the corner of an out of bounds. And you'll see there's a little sign up there that says Old Course and Country Club. So you've got to pick the exact letter for the line that you want to hit it across. Hit it down the right side. This hole certainly becomes shorter. Left, you find the left and short. You find the road hole bunker. A little right and long, and well, there's a chance of going out of bounds or on the road itself.
Sit down, grow some teeth. Look out!
It's gone.
Just a bit offline and into the bunker. In the green side bunker, Frank, little bit of a problem. So, Frank, out of the bunker and back into play.
Yeah, the late Bobby Jones used to say the hardest shot in golf's always the next one. Well, by getting the ball back in play, he just made that a little easier.
And he's made it onto the green now. Good chance here. Currently at 5 under par. That's a bogey, but still in the lead.
We start to see shots in hand really valuable.
Frank, this is really one of the coolest spots in the whole sport. When you tee off at 18, it's as if the entire town of St. Andrews is peering in and looking at you.
Yeah, you've started by the town and the little starter's box, and then you've sort of gone all the way out. Now you're all the way on the back end, and it's almost like your job's been completed. But really, in the game of golf, you're just starting.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Good-looking shot right here. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. To win the Open Championship. Well, you're not going to make that putt all the time, but you'd like to at least get it to the hole.
If he keeps putting like that, he's going to be an announcer in no time.
In for par. Just a fantastic week of golf. Add that one to the win count.
A lot of great quality players out there, and to come on top of that leaderboard is truly a great accomplishment.
This is EA Sports PGA Tour coverage coming up next. Today it's live opening round coverage of the California Classic. If you're just joining us, let's take you out to our featured golfer at the 5th. Early in the round and playing reasonably well. Nothing great, but has certainly not given a whole lot away.
And actually a good position to really springboard the round from here. I tell you, there's long and long. And that, with a little bit of breeze behind, is long.
He rode the wind there to payday. He's going to have a good look coming up. Well, look out. This could be wet, Frank.
It's heading towards the hazard.
So, Frank, just from the fringe, what's the best way to hit this shot?
The best players with chip. This is going to be risky, though. I don't know if he's got the skill.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. A birdie will send him to 1 under on the leaderboard. Well, Frank, how about this 255-yard par 3 sixth?
Yeah, there's a bit of a bailout area, sort of short and left, but the only thing really going in the player's favour, it is a big green, 51 yards in depth. So if you want to sort of do the maths in reverse, 255, take away 50, 205 front, it doesn't sound as daunting.
He's hit the green, but his work is by no means finished. A difficult putt coming up from about 25 feet. Wow, I thought he made that. Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par. Solid par to remain 1 under. Frank, this is like a big water park here at PGA West. We saw it at the 6th, and here again at the 7th, a challenging par for 346 yards.
I've never, ever seen anyone try and drive this green. So it's just a layup. You see the bunker down there in the distance. That really is the stop sign. So something that's short of that, but really what I prefer is try and lay up on a nice number. Something that you got a full shot in, whether that be a 9-iron or an 8-iron or a wedge. You'd like to have a full club in here.
Frank, this is good golfing weather. Nice strong breeze. Well, Frank, no doubt players thinking about one thing, making a 3, hitting a good shot in there close.
Yeah, the green does narrow up a little bit in that back left corner, but a good layup gives you a chance to go directly at the flag.
How about that? Every green in regulation. Excellent ball striking today. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Comfortably inside the cut line, the young prodigy makes another birdie. Now we're at the 8th hole here at PGA West in La Quinta, California. 559-yard par 5. Frank, what are the options here?
A good tee shot, you can certainly reach this par 5 and 2. There's a crosswalk that comes across in that vicinity of 330 yards. That's sort of the green light area if you can get it down there. Anything short of that, it becomes very much a three-shotter. But if you can get it close to that crosswork that goes there, then certainly this becomes opportunity knocks. And this one starting down the right does not look like it's going to draw back towards the flag.
But it will catch the green. You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Hold on, maybe there is a chance for the win. That eagle moving the player into the top 10.
Just when we're focused at the top of the leaderboard, there's a lot of movement there in the middle of the field.
Finishing out the front nine with a pretty difficult par 4. Again, water down that right side.
Rich, there's great drivers of the ball. We've seen Norman, Necklace over the years, but that there is just excellent. Lovely full turn, plenty of power, and just piped it.
Made it look easy right there, and he's such a good-looking player. When he's dialed in, swinging the way he is right now, just a pleasure to watch. Oh, a bit unfortunate. Wasn't able to avoid the sand trap. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot, maybe get away here with par.
Okay, good shot on the dance floor. No damage done, made the par. That's the end of round 1, and we saw a lot of good golf out there today, Frank.
And it was a bonus to anyone that got off to a good start today.
Coverage coming your way is presented by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. It's second round coverage of the California Classic. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Oh, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Now this for birdie came away with par in the previous round.
Sneaks that in. We're now tied.
Frank, this looks like a fun hole. The first par 5 of the day, 535-yard fifth.
Yeah, as long as you've got something that doesn't go left off the tee shot and doesn't go right off the second shot, you'll be fine.
Great strike and a great result. Setting up, good chance to attack the flag.
Well, with a good shot here, Rich, this eagle on the cards, hole very reachable from where he is.
Don't get many opportunities like this. This is a good place to take advantage.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
That is just an outstanding shot right there. And now a chance for an eagle. Love it, Frank. Most guys at this point with the pressure really ratchet it up. Are happy to walk away with a par. That's an eagle right there. Well, the Architect Pete Dye is known for visual intimidation. We see it at TPC Sawgrass at the Players every year. And you see it right here, Frank, at this 255-yard par 3-6 with water everywhere you look.
Yeah, you could make an argument here that it suits a little bit of a cut, like a Lee Trevino style fade that starts at the left and moves its way to the green, but then that's also moving back towards the water. Conversely, if you try and fly it over that water on the right side with a little bit of a draw, then the green starts to run out on the left side. Have I made it sound hard?
Really starting to shine, moves to 10 under for the tournament. We're at the 7th now, 346 yards with plenty of water on that right side. How do you handle this one, Frank?
You've got to pick a target there. A lot of people think when they're laying up off the tee, and that's exactly what this hole is. You just blaze away at something down the left side. But if you're going to pick a tree, don't just pick the tree. Pick a branch or a leaf. Be more specific.
So short iron in hand now at the par 4-7. Good opportunity to make a birdie. And to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Just a couple of feet. Good work right there. He'll settle for par.
Well, Rich, 2 rounds in the books, and it's easy to see why the leaders are on top of that leaderboard.
Excellent performance, but still a long ways to go in this tournament. This is EA Sports coverage of the PGA Tour. Today it's live 3rd round coverage of the California Classic.
Ah, nice.
Looks good. Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie. Right in the heart. Well, Frank, here at the par 5 8th, 559 yards. Looks as though the player's getting a break from the water, but there is some trouble out there.
Yeah, there certainly is bunkering both on the left and the right. Once again, though, par 5s are always an opportunity for the longer hitter. Even if you stray a little offline, then it just becomes a 3-shotter like it is for everybody else. Happiness is a long, 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 long walk after that one. Well, it's going to take a good one here considering what they've already gone through, Rich. Right now, that green is going to look very small, so it's going to take a good shot here to give himself an opportunity.
Some really poor play to this point. Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Just dominated this hole, and it ends up with an eagle. Frank, the par 4 9 for 452 yards is all you want.
Yeah, you could make 5 here every day just by poking it down the left side, but who wants to do that? Force your hand, try and go down the right side. You might make the odd 3, make a few more 4s, but miss it on the right, and that's where you start to make a big number.
Always makes the hole easier, playing it from the fairway. Frank, the tee shot was certainly challenging, and this second shot is as well.
Yeah, both the tee shot and the second shot require you to come in from that left side. The green itself angles to the right a little bit. The trouble, as we know, is all on the right side. But this is one of those holes. You can see it on the tee and on the second shot. If you ride a 4 down, you're happy.
Always 2 components to the long lag putt, the speed, number 1, and then the read. And missed out on that second part. Shouldn't be a problem here. You can see the golfer is just boiling right now after that miss, and a drop shot here at the 9th. Well, not going to make par here. He needs this to only give up 1. Bogey there, Frank, but really not a big deal as we look at the leaderboard. Excellent front side, trying to keep it going here on the second 9.
He's just playing beautifully, hitting so many good shots, giving himself so many opportunities. Can he keep it going?
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Frank, is this a definite green light, the approach at the par 4 10th?
Well, there's enough opportunities at PGA West for the long hitters. This is an opportunity for the really good iron players. This is where they have a chance to shine, because a good iron player will give himself a birdie putt here. A poor iron player here, all of a sudden they'll find trouble. Rich, that just adds insult to injury to the rest of the field. Another birdie, and the gap even wider.
A sensational performance. And that wraps up the 3rd round. Just one more to go before we crown our champion.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm looking at my crystal ball, Rich, but that champion that we see tomorrow might be the one just sitting at the leaderboard on top of it right now.
This is EA Sports coverage of the PGA Tour. Today it's live final round coverage of the California Classic. Tricky par 3 here, the 13th, 214 yards. Offline, and I think that one's headed for the rough. You have to think he'll be happy with that, given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish, but, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
Makes it right in the center. Well, Frank, kind of a make-or-break hole here at the 14th, par 4, 389 yards.
Yeah, for the Cavalier player, you can sort of go at this this green in a more direct line. 290 yards will take all this bunker down the right out of play. Just leave you a flick in here. I'm going to say that's not a bad play, really. If you don't do that, then you just got to thread it down the left.
Frank, what do you like here on this approach shot at 14?
Green is more triangular. It's wider at the front, narrows as you get towards the back of this green. If you're going to go with that back flag, you could perhaps bring something in there a little lower and sort of skip it up. Apart from that, just a nice, high, soft landing short iron. Ooh, chance for birdie.
Oh, yeah, he's made it for a birdie. Par 4 15th measuring in at 468 yards. Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
It should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par. Safely on the dance floor.
Well, considering the lead that he has on the rest of the field, a par is all you need. Here we go now, the final par 5 of the day, Frank.
Yeah, decision on how much you bite off here. If you play the ball to the right, then it's going to play its full 600 yards. But if you can take it in a direct line at that green, you're going to chew off a little bit of yardage. But you have to be able to carry that bunker.
And through the years, a lot of excitement here at this par 5 16.
Rich, there's great drivers of the ball. We've seen Norman, Nicholas over the years, but that there is just excellent. Lovely full turn, plenty of power, and just piped it.
Made it look easy right there, and he's such a good-looking player. When he's dialed in, swinging the way he is right now, just a pleasure to watch. Well, that was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up. You love to watch him disappear, don't you? Now to the par 5 16th. Frank, this is a pretty solid hole.
Like all the other par 5s here, length gets a big advantage here. This hole, as you mentioned, bends to the left, and that bunker can be taken out of play by the longest hitters. 326 yards will get you past that. Otherwise, there's sort of a V shoot down the right side that everybody else has to respect.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. That's just a poor putt right there. No other way to say it. And a drop shot, a bogey at 17. So they'll tap in. That's a bogey, but still in the lead.
We start to see shots in hand really valuable.
Well, Frank, hopefully the player has arrived here at 18 in a pretty good frame of mind. If not, you have to be thinking, oh, here we go again. Water left. I mean, you could shoot 100 out here on this golf course if you don't have your best stuff.
Yeah, this is another example of, you're right, if you've got the bad mojo going, this is not the hole you want to be playing. Water left, bunkers right. Somewhere in between, though, this fella.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up? It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
And he's made the green. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. What a great tournament finish. This one is in the books, and look who finished on top of the leaderboard.
Rich, this has to go down as a classic. Our champion was simply on fire. And I'm looking forward now to see how next week pans out.